So, I'm your host, Mercury, and I've been doing some work on the Peace Town. I still have yet to come up with a really good name. If anybody has any suggestions for a name, I'm also going to put a little, poll up for anybody on the actual server too, eventually. But so far, the little meeting hall is really looking pretty. I mean, just look at this thing. Let's actually turn around and take a look. Oh, by the way, best thing ever. Stop sound of rain. Totally worth the investment. But haven't finished it yet, but thinking a window here, maybe one on each side, because how this thing is kind of working is it's kind of like it's got the building and then it's got this little armor plating on the side because obviously it's supposed to be peaceful, so it's a defense area only defense. So you got like these little armor platings. These back ones aren't even connected, so but they are bigger because if somebody tries to sneak attack from behind, bigger plating save it. But I mean, like, it's like how these look. It's just amazing. Just look at that. So awesome. This has been taking me a couple of days of work. Starting out with all of the freaking carpenter's blocks I had to place down to get this pattern the way I wanted. And when I finish the town, I might put up, take a picture of my little town sketch, rough sketch that I made, and throw that up. But apparently, in my quick little decision of how I was going to make the town, I literally made like this rhombus shape, not including the back section. It was just kind of flat off at the back, but the front had this, 3-angle piece to it. But yeah, so this has been lots of fun. So we can elevator to go up, so when you come in, just like, alright, got a meeting to go to? Let's go up. And you got a nice little view here, kind of like a little nice class elevator. And you get up here, and this isn't actually the top. This is just where this building technically ends. And where the Peace Summit is, where the I'm not really sure what to call it, but I guess Summit works because it's at the top. Yeah, there's going to be a floating room up there, kind of to just give it its little look of solitary. Hey, this is where the real deal happens. This is it. This is where we go to meet for all discussions. And I think it's just going to be great. I really freaking am loving this building. This town is going to be so much fun. This road is freaking huge. So we should have plenty of room for the different shops, side streets, buildings, charge stations, anything we need for each mod, giving each person on the server a chance to donate some of their expertise to the project, helping out just community life, so that way the only focus is not just war. We have a peace area. So this whole area is going to be purely peaceful. You can't come in here and attack somebody else. You can't grab a tag lock off of somebody for witchery. That is, I guess that would be illegal for the town. The town is peace in itself. So I know. I'm being the hippie for the server. Peace, man, peace. We need peace. I picked you a flower for peace, man. Look at my flower. I picked it for you, man. Yeah, no. This is meant to pretty much just make treaties between different people, or if it comes to it, acts of war. Anybody who wants to, have like a warring, war against like another group of people or another person in general. You can come here. You can organize terms of war, terms of peace, terms of anything, and I'll keep a record. Once I'm done, I will set up bibliocraft shelves across like the entire thing, filled with books you can write, and it'll just be like a here. All right, so grab your material, go to the top. All right, so you'd come in and you'd be like, all right, here's my book, and we're up at the top, and there'll be like a big table area where you can do stuff. You'll write your book, discuss your terms, write the book. Yeah. Then once you're done, you'll just go down and you'll file it appropriately. War, peace, whatever you want to do. And I think this is just going to be like a really fun and useful way because it gives guidelines. So you could actually have like people battling between only using certain mods. So you could do like a mod supremacy style of fight. See who's better with a certain mod. See who's got something else. Battle for Victor gets somebody's head, somebody's all of somebody's tag locks, something like that. Something battle for resources, something like that. You determine your your terms of war before you start anything, or your terms of peace. Which, if you finish a war, you'd come back and you'd finish the war, say that it is over, and you could file that. Like, I'll set up like an archive area for all the different fights, anything that's been done. And I think this really is going to be like an apex area, just because if I set this all up correctly, it's going to be the most useful and ridiculous area at the same time, because we're going to collect every mod in this single area as much as I can. The first thing that we're going to do is there's going to be a medic street off this direction and a machine street off this direction, with recharge centers towards the main building, as kind of like pointing out that this is the powerhouse. Then on this side, or these two sides of the street, magical supply shops and machine supply shops, giving like everybody on the server the options to take their mod that they have knowledge that they're good at grinding out and sell it to other people, so they can share, they can help out with anything anybody needs. Say, I guess in my case, say I'm bad at computer craft, because I am. I actually talked about that with Zondan. Yeah, he's good with computer craft. I was like, oh sweet, you can help me set up stuff for that in the town then. It's like, yeah, that sounds fun. So he's going to be, I guess, sort of my guy for computer craft in the town. So say I need like computer craft, he can set up a shop, and I can go into his shop and be like, oh hey, I need to request computer craft equipment to do such and such acts in such and such ways. Can you help me out? How much do you want? What are your terms? And then we work it out, and he comes and helps me out. So that is kind of the purpose. I guess my expertise would be in Thaumcraft, which, by the way, I have been able to get myself up to runic armor for all except for chest piece, because I'm not swapping off of a jetpack. Jetpack is useful as hell. But, by the way, these are the greatest damn things ever. I can teleport to my base instantly. And I can teleport back out here. And then one to a secret location as well. Which, hopefully you guys, don't really look at the things on it. They kind of tell you where stuff is. Like, this is the one here in town. If I want, I can teleport to it. All costs is an ender pearl. So, just an example. Ta-da! Pretty awesome, right? And yeah, now I'm down 1 ender pearl. But it makes for easy supply runs, because I was making trips back and forth, and this is from Xeno's Reliquary. So, you know, since I had started out a little bit on that, I wanted to give it a shot. And I was like, this is really fucking useful. This gets me so I don't have to do supply runs every 10 seconds, or, you know, have to worry about, you know, doing the supply runs constantly. It's, oh hey, I forgot something. Let's grab my base one. Boom, there. All right, grab the supplies. Let's go back. Grab that one. Boom, down here. Done. But yeah, so you guys kind of see what I'm doing here, and this place is freaking amazing. I can't wait to finish it, because this is going to be the first area. It's going to enact the, I guess, bylaws of, you know, peace for the server, bylaws of peace and war. So, yeah, this is so much fun to make, because this is going to be like a big building, you know, and coming in to discuss your terms will cost you nothing. You know, it's a free public use building. The only thing is, you know, obviously don't destroy anything. Follow the rules, don't destroy anything, don't attack anyone. If somebody tries to do anything battle related in the town, I will set up like a fine system, I guess. Will be one of the first laws enacted for this town is you'll be fined, you know, such and such materials or such and such weapon. Yeah, I should set it up as the weapon used for attack shall be confiscated and held until such time as determined, you know, such and such. I'd have to come up with like so much wording for all of this, but it's going to be so much fun having this, because, you know, it's kind of like a little judiciary system just to make things, you know, very nice and clear, and you can set up your objectives between different people, different groups. So, you know, one person in like one group can't just sneak up and grab, you know, just start attacking somebody out of nowhere. They come in, they discuss their terms, and then it's just like, yeah, all right, I agree to those terms. I will see you guys when you decide to attack. I will be on the defensive, and I will try to murder you. Which, my current weapon of choosing is the Bite. 9 hearts of damage and beheading. God, daggers are a little laggy. Still, lots of fun though. But yeah. So that's my weapon. But this place is so freaking awesome. I love it. This is going to be my pet project for a while, intermixed with me working on personal bases and trying to get a couple of mods worked on, which I am probably going to be dipping my feet into the witchery mod. My fiance has not started it yet. She's still doing her supply runs on everything, so I'm going to probably just pop into it on my own, because personally I'd like to set up some of the death protection poppets and such. So like right now I have these which catch, you know, all of the damage I take. So like here, knocked off 4 hearts of damage from, or 4 hearts of charge from my freaking gear, but hey, I survived it. So yeah, this stuff is awesome. I am loving playing on the server so much, especially with things like this where I can literally just go, I'm going to make just an area to make things, you know, easy. You know, describe what your goals are, you know, what, and if you just decide to attack somebody, I mean, you still can. I'm not going to force everybody to use it. I'm just saying, you know, it makes clear guidelines to your fights. Because frankly, one thing I didn't really like is the fact that I apparently got bombed, and I had no idea. But now above my base, there's like hundreds of blocks just randomly sitting on top of the ground. I don't know what the hell to do about it. I don't want to clean it out because, I didn't do it. And it's a little annoying that that's there, but yeah, it's stuff like that. You can work out your terms. All right, no missiles. Don't use this crap. This is really annoying. You know, organize an attack with me so I can, go, alright, I am prepared to fight, so that way I'm not like AFK, with my most expensive gear on me, or, if you're using like a knapsack, which knapsacks are a freaking useful item, but they have one massive backdrop. If you die, you lose the knapsack, including whatever is in it. So I don't want to use knapsacks anymore. So, like, I'd be fine with, using a knapsack if it weren't for the fact that I could die and lose whatever I've stored in it. At least, like, my bag of holding. Look, it's all there. If I die, it's just gonna stay in the frickin' grave stone. So I can reclaim that when I grab a pick. Or just break the block, either way. But I can at least reclaim it. The frickin' knapsack disappears as soon as you die. And you lose everything in it. It's not right. I'd love to use it. And, if I had like a warning that somebody was coming, I can take it off and store the items in it, so that way if I die, I don't lose all that stuff. That's that's just one of those nice little things I wouldn't mind. At least I don't have the worry of hey, I'm not really prepared or something. At least I've got my gear ready to go. Which, by the way, I'm probably going to do some of the runic enchants, which I don't know how hard those are, but the Thaumcraft infusion altar stuff is a bit of a pain in the ass. It's fun, but it's a pain in the ass at the same time, so it makes me not want to do it, just because I guess the main part is I don't want to do the alchemy side of it. He must have been having lag problems. But yeah, it's yeah, I don't like the alchemy side. It's so freaking bad. Got my wireless door opening system working. Oh, cool. Cool stuff. Alright. Oh, and that's cool. That is really cool, actually. Watch the moon rise through the tower. Oh, that is awesome. But yeah, I'm going to gonna set this room up probably in a little bit. I've still got to finish out the walls and such, which I gotta add windows in and finish the floors and walls. Also determine if I want to do something different with the ceiling. Bye. Bye-bye. But yeah, it's really coming together. It looks like a very important building. It also looks like it's well defended with, these giant kind of shield arms is what I'm thinking of it. The shield wall arm. Because yeah, I mean, you just look at this, it's like, damn. That is a frickin' like blast wall just to keep shit out. Which I might actually make, like, I'm almost tempted to make like a big shell around it, which then I'm just going to start thinking of Attack on Titan with all the different wall layerings. So it's just wall after wall. But that'd be silly. So yeah, I'm going to keep working on this and the patterns in this really are coming together nicely. It's a very, very pretty building, and I would love to record me working on it, but it just takes so much, trial and error, go back and forth, find something that looks nice, try it, duplicate it to the opposite side, because obviously it's two halves of the building, and try and find stuff for a different part of the building, all these different patterns. At the very least, I've got damn it, but at least I've got these carpenter's blocks laid out appropriately, so I can just be like, okay, I know where all these walls are, I know where I'm working, and I can just easily pop, 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 pop it all in. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. That is the grand master plan for this. I guess I didn't really discuss all of the functions of the town, so I guess I could give you guys a quick rundown on that one too. The back half of the town here, after the shops, we're going to go into farming. Mob, I think it's going to be actual farms, and then mob grinder type items. So we'll literally have like real farms set up and real mob grinding systems set up, and then there will also be like a couple of shops for selling each type of system, just giving you like the little heads up, hey, this is what's being used and you can buy your own. You can also check out the farms and grab some items for yourself if you want, that type of thing. Just give you a little bit of a freebie system, let something else do the work for you, and if you like it, you can buy your own system and set it up. And you can always ask, like we can set up a system of, hey, this is the person that's good with this system, in case you need to do something with it. If you have problems setting it up, here's the person that's good, and they'll help you set it up if you have problems. Stuff like that. Just, it's meant to be a peaceful town in a warring server. So this is the peaceful area. I think as I put it up here, it's like the ceasefire town. Yeah, ceasefire township. So obviously there's like no mayor or anything. It's just meant to be a peaceful area. I guess it's under anarchy. A little bit of anarchy. Everybody's got their own control, but it's a peaceful place. No fighting, no real problems or anything like that. It's just peaceful. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm your host, Solid Mercury, and thank you guys for watching. This is my masterpiece. Dun 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 dun. Yeah. There we go. Let's line up right there. Alright, yeah. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed to me yet, please don't forget to do so if you like my content and whatnot. If you really love this video, just favorite the video, add it to your favorites, or share it, or do anything. I appreciate your guys' support. It's really helpful, and I don't know. Leave me comments on what you guys think for like names for the township. Also maybe for the building, since I've described what it is. Anything you guys think of that might be neat, you can leave comments on it, and I will consider it. Obviously, if you're watching this like a good long time after this has been posted, I might not be looking for names for stuff or comments on certain things, but feel free to leave them anyways, because I might look at them and go, oh, hey, that's actually a lot better. I should change that. But yeah, it's looking like a very fancy gilded place, and it looks so nice. It's just freaking great. Yeah, I'm loving my town. Alright, well, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye. Yeah. I am so professional, I hit every button that is wrong. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye.